try again. I've just recorded this piece and the camera's on the wrong setting, so nothing has worked, which is pretty friggin' frustrating. But never mind, doesn't matter, it's done now. Full suspension kit, all standard, don't want anything fancy. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this as original as possible. I've got new bump stops, new springs, new shocks, new galvanised turrets, spring seats, turret rings, door seals, because everybody knows Land Rover door seals die after a few years, but also bump stop brackets. Need to cut the old ones off, weld the new ones on, new bump stops to match. What else have I got? Tell you what, shock hangers. Wasn't sure if I'd need them, but I absolutely need them. New one, you can see hopefully the thickness there, roughly just beneath the collar is roughly 16 millimeters thick, or just beneath this bit anyways, roughly 16 millimeters thick. The old one had rusted so much, it had swollen. It is at that point 27 millimeters thick. It's another 10 or 11 mil. It had swollen up on the back so much, and that's just with the metal that's here. Some of the metal has come off, as you see, it's just coming off in my hands. It's swollen up that much that it's punched a hole in the side of the chassis. So that needs plating up, which somewhere I started making the plate, got the holes in it, got the crease line. Just going to fold that over, 2 mil thick, nice lump of metal, weld that on, and then I can put the new one on in its place. The back of the chassis is fine, it's just punched a hole in it. I'll post a picture up in the corner. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get the old bits cut off, new bits welded on, bump stops, chassis plates and such like. And then I can shot blast where I can't get the grinder to clean up the metal, or I'll grind where I can. Get painting. However, typical British weather, I've got a full day that I can work on this, and the weather is terrible, so we might not get any painting done. In fact, we won't get any painting done, but at least we can make a good start at the rest of the work. So yeah, without any further ado, let's crack on. Tanks in, wiring's in from the chassis where I burnt it when I cut the back end off. All new pipes for the fuel tank. This was by far the hardest and most fiddly job that I've ever had to do on this truck. I must have, because I think I was like 2, maybe 3 millimeters too far forwards with the rear cross member I put on, because it just would not line up with the bolt holes at the front. Either that, or it just wasn't manufactured right. But it's most likely me when I remade the rear cross member, because yeah, it's a hobby. This isn't my profession. I probably mucked up there.